All right, so I swapped USB ports on my splitter, and it seems to be working now. We'll see if it keeps working. But here I go with the video. Actually, maybe I should save this in case I need to start in the middle here. So what am I going to call this? I'll call this Yahtzee. All right, that way I can start from this point again. Okay, so what do we got here? We got our dice order set up, right? Right. We got our subroutine set up, right? We got nothing in loop, and we got no pins set up to read buttons. And so we've got quite a few buttons this time. So I'm going to do a pin puts again, right? So int pin puts, and then we're going to have 7 buttons here equals, let's see, so it goes, yeah, how does this go here? I think it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want it to go 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6, comma 7, comma 2, comma 8. Okay, that way we have our 5 hold buttons here, right? Don't shuffle the dice, hold the dice right there. We have the shuffle, and then we have the reset. Okay? So that's my strategy here. I think it's going to work out. We'll find out. Okay. So instead of just setting one of these, we're going to do 4 and a equals 0. A is less than 7. A plus plus. Okay. Pin mode. Pin puts. A comma output. Not output. Whoop. Input underscore pull up. There we go. Okay. So this right here will set all those pins in here to outputs. Or sorry, not outputs, but to input pull ups. Okay. And then when we push them, they get grounded. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is create an array, a couple arrays here for timers and holding things. Okay. Because we have a lot of stuff, a lot of buttons to keep track of whether we're pushing them or not. So we need a long unsigned, just plain old timer, right? So we can keep track of the time. Oops. Let's see. There we go. Control C, Control V. All right. Control V. Cool. Okay. So we also need a latch timer. Latch timer. Cool. Oh, but it needs to be 7 wide. There we go. Okay. We need. Let's see. What else do we need here? We got the timer. We got the latch timer. We need not button state. Oh yeah, hold state. We need to know if it's actually being held or not. So we need a bool hold. Oh, we need a latch too. I'm going to do the latch first. So if it's latched, the button is latched. There we go. Okay, so we also need a bool hold, which is 7 wide. 7? No, there's only 5 dice. 5 wide. There we go. Okay, so we grab the millis from the chip and sort it into the timer here. And then if we push the button, it ups the latch timer. That way we can debounce these buttons digitally, but we can do it 7 at a time, right? All these buttons at a time, and then let go. Okay. We also have like whether the button's being held or not, right? Very important to detect whether we're letting go or not. And then we have whether we're holding the dice or not holding the dice. We also need to know a roll count, int, because in Yahtzee you can only roll it 3 times. And then you get your score. And then once you hit reset, it sets it back to 0, turns all the dice off. Okay, so let's read all these buttons and do something with them. Okay. So first of all, if we hit that roll button, let's do something. Oh, yeah, maybe we should have a roll timer also. So long unsigned roll timer. Okay. That way you can still detect buttons while it's rolling here. Okay. So if not digital read, let's see, what are we reading here? That's pinputs, and that's number 5, I think. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the holds, right? 5 would be this guy, the shuffle, and 6 would be the reset. Okay. So if we're reading that 5 one here, actually, you know what? Let's read all of them at once. Let's do a 4 int a equals 0. A is less than 7. A plus plus. Okay. So if not digital read, not digital read, uh, pinputs A. So if we're holding it down, first of all, latch A equals 1. Okay, so right now it's latched. So I guess we should also do this. If not digital read pinputs A and, oh, we're missing a in parentheses there. Okay. So and not latch A. Okay, so if the button's not already latched and we press it, let's have it roll the dice here. Okay. Well, okay, I guess we should read all these first. Okay, so if we do that, okay, latch A equals 1 and latch timer equals timer plus, I don't know, we'll do 20 milliseconds here. Okay, we're missing something though. Up here at the start of our loop, we need to do timer equals millis. There we go. Okay, so latches it, right? Then we go down here and let's see, what else are we doing here? Okay, I guess we'll have to do a bunch of stuff. So if A equals A, oh, there we go. If A equals 0, now let's do something. So I guess roll equals 1. So we're going to activate uh, the roll function here. So it's going to roll the dice. Okay, we hit the button, it rolls the dice. Okay. No, sorry, this is a hold. I guess if A is less than 5. Whoa. If A is less than 5, hold A equals not hold A. Okay, so I guess the first 5 buttons here, if we're holding the dice or not, right? That'll tell it. So we hold the dice and then we can shuffle, and it's going to shuffle everything but the ones we were holding. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you. Hopefully you guys have played Yahtzee, or maybe you'll learn how through this. Okay, so yeah, if A is less than 5, it's going to swap the holds, right? Okay. And then I guess we should do one more thing to sort of embellish the fact that it's held. Maybe we should turn them white. So how should we do that here? So word colors. So under colors, so let's have it be able to turn white. Okay, so if not colors, so if we set the colors to 0, it's going to set it to white, is my current plan. Okay, else, see, I guess I'll put it here just to organize everything. Else, there we go. And move that over just a little bit. Okay, line everything up. So this is going to set it to, let's do 85, comma, is that what it is? 255 divided by 3 is 85. I have to look that up here. So 255 divided by 3 equals 85. Yep. So we'll do 85, comma 85, comma 85. Perfect. Okay. So if it equals 0, it's going to be white. Okay, so when we do a hold, let's see. So, okay, when we do the hold here, I guess we'll have to actually set this up. There we go. And end that. Okay. So first of all, hold A equals not hold A. Okay. If hold A, so if it's currently being held, we're going to set dice. Set dice. Let's see, we need 3 things. We need the dice, which would be A right there. The value, which we're going to have to store somewhere, it looks like. Okay, int roll count. Let's see, so under hold, we'll do an int. Let's see, roll val. I'll do a capital V. And then 5 of those. Okay. So, the roll value here. So roll val A. Okay. And then the color will be 0, which will make it white. Okay. Okay. Not that one. We need, oh yeah, we need that. But then we need this. Then we need the else. And start the curly. Else. Set dice. A, comma, roll val. A, comma, oh, what are we doing wrong here? So if A is, oh yeah, that's right. No, yeah, because we're running off A. That's perfect. Okay, comma, random. So we've been doing 65536, but that might return a 0. So what I'm going to do is do 65535 plus 1. That way it will never return a 0. Okay. Close that. And yeah, I think that's good here. Semicolon curly. Cool. So if you're holding it, it turns white. Okay. If you're not holding it, it's multicolors. So that's how we tell if it's held or not. Okay. So that's our hold function. Now we need, let's see, what are we missing here? If, and it closes that one, else closes that one. So if, so yeah, we're not lining up correctly here. We'll see. So I put my loop, yeah, we're not, okay. That one ends here. So, okay, looks like we have just too many altogether. Decrease indent. Okay, now we're lining up right. Cool. Okay, so if A equals 5, so if we hit the shuffle button, let's do a few things here. So we're going to do roll equals 1. Okay. And we'll have to make sure that stays latched. So while the latch is on, and roll equals 1, we'll have it yeah, we'll have it keep rolling for us. Okay. Okay. So that's all it's going to do is roll equals 1. And well, it'll start rolling. Do we have a boolean for that? No, we don't quite have a boolean for that yet. So bool roll. Let's see. I'm going to